All right, we just made Just H Party, guys. What do you think we're gonna find? Okay, let's get some guesses in the chat. What are we gonna find in Just H Party? Definitely some very wholesome people that are amazing and that definitely do not and will not objectify you for the way your avatar looks. Right here, where I'm standing, this is the mirror that people like to come. Double meaning, by the way, and they find their future lover for the next 15 minutes. If you need any advice of what to do here, just let me know in the chat. This is where you come to Riz, okay? This is the Riz spot, the Riz zone, actually. Oh, and right here, chat. Let me give you some history, okay? In the old Just H Party, these stalls were actual stalls. The doors would open and close, but they don't do that shit anymore. At least I don't think. Yeah, they don't. They don't do that anymore. Anyway, there was one time where I went to a Just H Party, and let's just say people tend to extremely close within these stalls. Okay, so there was one time a couple years ago when I first started playing VRChat. I came to one of these worlds, and I went to the bathroom, and I saw something that looked like an oil rig that was going up and down, sticking out of the stall. And let's just say it was not an oil rig. It was some sort of device that was of a mechanic nature that was used for penetrating certain polygons using a damage per second system. That is the bathroom lore of Just H Party. All right, guys. Now, this is the third floor of Just H Party. Now, this is the room. This is where, how I talked about earlier, where you riz up someone at the mirror. Now, this is the spot you bring them to. We have several private rooms you could rent for the next 15, 10, even maybe 5 minutes, however long it takes you to, let's just say, combust, okay? This is where you would go, and you see this green door. It'll turn red, and when it turns red, that's how you know some people are, shaboing boinging. If you catch my drift. So, yeah, that's what goes on there. Just so you know. And now, would I recommend going to Just H Party? I would go just to experience the lifestyle and the culture that's surrounded around Just H Party. So definitely go and give it a shot. Let's look inside the room. We're gonna check inside the Just H room bedroom. Here we go. All right, guys, I just made it into the room, and here it is. This is the Just H Party private bedroom that you can rent for the low cost of nothing, as long as all the rooms aren't already taken, which most of the time they are. Anyway, this is right here. If I had a black light, I'm sure I'd find several stains, and probably over the walls, on the floor, probably on the table, on the panels here. Yeah, this is where the action happens right here. Or say you were trying to roleplay, you're trying to and you need a different spot. Well, I got just the thing for you. Bathroom shower. It's right here, right? Yeah. This right here is the shower. Now, if you want to get a little wet and wild, right here. You go right here, okay? Does this even function? Nope. Wow, my immersion's broken. You have let's see. We got a lot of toggles here to make things a little frisky. Say your PC's a little low quality, right? You got like a 10-year-old GPU or something. You can push that puppy right there, post-processing, and you can save a little couple frames for your your crazy penetration polygon session. This is how you optimized your damage per second event. This is how you optimize right here, okay, guys? So what you're gonna do? So right here, post-processing, this will save you about 5 frames, okay? And you're gonna want to turn off the mirror, the music, put on your own music, put on some lo-fi, put on some, because me personally, I love having intimate intercourse listening to lo-fi beats, girl, just put that puppy on. It's a great great time. It definitely enhances the feeling. All right, so after you get finished with your shaboing boing, bust on night mode, and you can take a snooze. You could sleep right there. And that is why 90% of the time these rooms are all locked up, because people will do their thing and then they'll like fall asleep, because obviously, you know, you just exploded your life force out, so you gotta take a nap. You know, and actually most cases, when the most of the time that the door lock is being used, it's because you find your partner that's a woman, or most of the time a mute. So you'll take the mute up here and you will do your business, your business right when you finish, and they're like, oh, that was fun. And they got like the deepest voice you've ever heard in your entire life. They'll try to lock you in the room because they want round 2. So be wary of that. It's a sad reality we live in. So be careful. That is Just Stage Party. That is the full experience you'll find here. If I was a Costco, guys, probably 5 big booms. Can we get 5 big booms in the chat, in the comments, for Just Stage Party? Live it up. It's the whole experience, dude. Highly recommend.